and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. This is episode number 7 of the Glacial Landscape and Change series over here on my channel. Today we're looking at the glacial landform system and all that that encompasses. If this is your first time here, hey, I'm Lara. I'm a second year geography and education student at Liverpool Hope at this moment in time, and I have a passion for geography and I would love to help you study for your A-levels. So yeah, this is what this series is. It's exactly what I needed whilst I was doing my A-levels, so I thought I'd make it for you guys. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe down below. I'm going through the whole Edexcel specification, and if you have anything extra at the end that you want me to touch on, let me know. Because by the time we've gone through everything, I'll have graduated, so I'll actually be a geography graduate. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, share with your teachers, and without further ado, let's get straight on into this video. Glacial processes. Melting glacial ice can reveal strange things, such as clothes, personal belongings, weapons, even the frozen preserved bodies of climbers, soldiers and travellers lost in the mountains many years before. There can also be aircraft fragments. The aircraft fragments in this picture were transported and melted out of the I'm going to put the name on screen, glacier in Iceland. However, transportation is just one of the glacial processes operating within the glacial system. Glacial erosion and entrainment. There are two main types of glacial erosion: abrasion and plucking. Abrasion occurs because of entrainment. Ice includes large, angular, frost-shattered material, which scours the landscape. Large rocks carried below the ice often scratch the bedrock to form striations or scratches. Plucking, or quarrying, occurs when meltwater freezes parts of the underlying bedrock to the base of the glacier. Any loosened rock fragments are then plucked away as the glacier subsequently slips forward. Entrainment, just to let you know, is the process by which surface sediment is incorporated into a fluid flow such as air, water or ice as part of the process of erosion. Glacial transportation. Glaciers act like giant conveyor belts which transport material from mountainous areas to adjoining lowlands, where the material can be carried in 3 ways. Supraglacial, which is mainly weather material carried on top of the ice. Glacial, formerly supraglacial material, but is now buried by fresh snowfall and carried within the ice. And subglacial, material carried below the ice, which is dragged and pulverised by the overlying glacier. Water, as well as ice, has an important role in the transportation of material. In temperate environments, water flows on top of glaciers, leading to fluvial transport. This water may flow down crevasses or holes in the ice known as moulins, and thus transport material into and beneath the glacier. Temperate glaciers also have meltwater streams flowing under the ice, which carry material to the glacier's snout and beyond. Glacial deposition. The deposition of sediment transported by ice occurs when it melts, mainly in the ablation zone close to the glacier's snout. Here, the sediment on and in the ice simply melts out. Water may then carry the sediment further away from the ice, sometimes over distances of many kilometres. Glacial landforms. Glacial landforms develop in different environments where different processes are operating. Subglacial, this is below. Below a glacier or ice sheet. Erosion, abrasion and plucking is active here, forming striations and roches-martonnées. Meltwater below the ice can create eskers as a result of subglacial deposition. These features occur at very localised microscales, or those extending over parts of glaciated landscapes at mesoscale. Marginal glacial landforms. These are at the side of a glacier or ice sheet. Weathering and deposition operate here to create landforms such as moraines. Proglacial. In front of or immediately beyond the margin of the glacier or ice sheet. Fluvio-glacial processes operate here also, with meltwater eroding, transporting and depositing sediment to create outwash plains, meltwater channels and proglacial lakes. Peri-Glacial. These exist at the edge of ice sheets and glaciers and can be extensive. The processes operating here are mostly associated with frost, ice and snow, as well as meltwater. and they create a range of landforms such as block fields, ice wedges and pingos. If you want to know more about that, my last video touched upon them all. Because periglacial margins are often extensive, landforms associated with periglacial landscapes occur at macro scale. This map shows a range of different glacial landforms found in subglacial, marginal and proglacial environments. Landform evidence. Landforms created by glacial processes differ in upland and lowland areas. Upland areas are characterised by erosional landforms, such as corries, glacial troughs and hanging valleys. Lowland areas tend to have depositional landforms, such as outwash plains and glacial till deposits. The boulder clays of East Anglia and the Holderness coast show former outwash plains formed here. Corries, tarns and glacial troughs in the Lake District show that glaciers were active there. This map shows glacial and meltwater deposits across the British Isles. These deposits, along with other landforms, tell us where glaciers operated and how far they extended in the past. Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you learned something. I hope it was useful. If it was, please do like, subscribe down below. I make these every single week. And yeah, please share it with a friend if you found it useful. And yeah, I will see you next week. We are looking into glacial erosion and landforms next week. So today we did depositional landforms and next week we're going to look into erosional landforms. So I hope you enjoy and I will see you then. God bless. See you soon. Bye.